Stephen A., I'm looking at you for this one. What's the bigger story, Baker Mayfield's performance or the Panthers losing 5 straight?
I think it's the Panthers losing 5 straight. After they beat Tampa 42-28, we were looking at this team. They were standing at 6-2. They were considered one of the better teams in the NFC. And more importantly, there was questions as to what would happen when they met up with the New Orleans Saints. Who's going to do what? And can they win this division? And how much of a threat can they be in the postseason? They have since nosedived, and where it starts matter. The nosedive began when they showed up in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh annihilated them on Thursday Night Football. What was the score? 52-21. They just completely destroyed them. And from that point forward, they haven't recovered. You lose to the Detroit Lions 20-19. You can't convert a 2-point conversion. You lose to the Seattle Seahawks. You mess that up. You lose to Tampa 24-17, and now yesterday, here you are again against the Cleveland Browns. It's not just the losses, it's how it started, and it's the quality of the opponents that you're losing to. You're supposed to lose to Detroit. You're supposed to lose to Tampa Bay. That is not supposed to happen. And the fact that it did, I think, does not bode well now. Unless we're able to look at Cam Newton and say something ain't right. His shoulder, doesn't seem that the ball is fluttering, doesn't seem to have the same arm strength. He's trying to disguise his injuries. Unless there's something along those lines that we can point to, Ron Rivera could be in trouble. I'm not saying that it's justified. The man took him to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. But the point is, he could be in trouble because, you know, what's the nickname they give him for Ron Rivera? What was it in terms of taking chances? I keep forgetting.
Riverboat
Ron. Yeah, so you're taking chances. It hasn't worked, and then you come to the media afterward. I ain't apologizing. That's how we do. We play to win. But you ain't winning. It's a problem.
I got no problem with that attitude, actually.
Yeah,
I wish
you just
more
got to
coaches
close. You got to close. Always be closing. Alec Baldwin, Glengarry Glen Ross.
ABC.
Always be closing.
Yeah, I love that.
Worst kept secret in sports. Cam Newton's physically not right. Come on, guys. Watch him. He's not the same guy. Yeah. But even if he was, this is the Panthers. If they have a good enough defense and Cam plays like Superman, they got a chance. Otherwise, there's nothing new here. We know Riverboat Ron, right? Should they keep him? Is it a coaching issue? Do they have a lead wide out? Like all these kind of, they have McCaffrey now. All these kind of things, it's nothing new. The story is Baker Mayfield. This man was picked #1 overall. The kind of guy who might go like 25th overall in another draft. Right? The kind of guy that usually, well, he doesn't check every box because he had an attitude in college, because he's not tall enough. Because it's Big 12 football, all this nonsense. When it was obvious he was the best quarterback in the draft. Not Sam Darnold, not Josh Allen. Don't overthink it. Don't look for what he isn't. Look at what he is. And you knew he was going to hit the ground running too. Everyone else would need development. That dude was ready to play and lead. And he did. And then there was a lull. Maybe it's not going to work out. Turns out it was the coach. As soon as Hugh Jackson left, this man, Baker Mayfield, is a baller, a stone-cold baller as a rookie. Not holding the clipboard for a couple years. As a rookie, he's only going to get better. He is going to be a great NFL quarterback. He's already a very good one. That's the story.
I'm with you, Max. I think the story is Baker Mayfield. I mean, he outplayed Cam Newton in this game. He's been playing well all season long. He's got 18 touchdowns this year. He's got 10 picks, which is something he needs to work on moving forward. But when you watch him play, the swagger that he plays with, and, you know, he's got a good crew of weapons out there, Jarvis Landry and the things that they're building in that perimeter, I think Baker Mayfield is the story. We didn't know what type of player he was going to be once he became a professional, but I think we're starting to see the beginning of something special in Cleveland. And Cleveland Browns, congratulations.
Right.
You found your quarterback after all these years of turmoil.
Only been a lifetime.
You found your guy.
Sorry, that's a bit premature. And you have no
business. I think they at least found the guy that they can ride, that they can grow can grow within.
Let me tell you why I'm saying it's premature first. Okay. This man right here just finished talking about how the jury is still out on Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is lacking such and such. I'm sorry, Baker Mayfield don't look better this year than Dak Prescott looked his rookie year. Yeah, so why is it that for some people, no, not Dak's rookie year. His rookie year, Dak was balling. Make no mistake about that. So if we're going to look at it from that perspective, all right, how can we can't wait and see? You know, you get on me all the time. Resume. The point that I'm trying to make is I appreciate the fact that Baker Mayfield is doing well. I like Baker Mayfield. I like him a lot. But talk about a brother playing with house money. what the hell is the expectation?
I was gonna get to the
I mean,
Giants,
the
but I feel
Cleveland
like you wanna
Browns, the
respond.
Cleveland Browns.
Just real quick,
Okay.
Baker Mayfield, it's the eyeball test. Dak had that thing inside that you believed in. Baker's got that.
I will confess.
Plus,
I will concede eyeball test to you.
Plus,
I will.
Baker can thread the needle down the
He's
field.
got arm strength,
He's
man.
got arm
He can
strength,
zip it.
accuracy. He's got everything.
All right.